Hey guys, in this video we're going to finally create a squeeze page and a couple other pages that we mentioned in the last video. So the first thing you need to do is go log in to your dashboard at your blog. That's your domain name /wp-admin. And you kind of follow along with me through this video. The first thing you're going to need to do on your dashboard, on the menu on this side, is go to Pages, and then you're going to add a new page. Just click on New Pages and a blank screen will appear that looks similar to the one I have, except it's blank. Now I went ahead and created a squeeze page on this particular blog just to walk you through, save some time. Now you can call this anything you want, but call it something that's related to your product, squeeze page, the name of your product, squeeze page. That way it'll have a chance of getting indexed by Google. So think about what you're going to put in your title. That goes in the URL. You remember now, each blog page, each blog post has a separate URL. And it looks just like this right here. So if I were to change this up here, it would change this here. And you can edit that by clicking on Edit and make it whatever you want to make it here. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is to type in your title. Then we're going to do your headline. Just start typing. Just put your cursor in this box and start typing your headline that you should have already prepared in your notepad. So just start typing. Next, once you type it, you're going to highlight everything you did, and you're going to click on bold. Then you're going to choose your font, which will be right here, and just click that drop-down menu and find Tahoma for your title, your headline. Then you're going to choose your font size, and I chose 36. But now here's the key. You got to do this one thing at a time. First of all, you highlight it, bold it, then you choose your font, then you choose your font size, and you're good to go. Just have to play around with it. Next thing you're going to do is go down to the next line, just enter what you have in your notepad, exactly this phrase here. Just enter your best email address below now to get instant access. Now, let me scroll down. I'll show you what you have to do before you do anything else. You want to choose the template that you're going to be using. Now, inside the WP Sales Funnel plugin, you have some templates available. You've got a 2-column squeeze page. You've got a 1-column squeeze page. And you'll also have a sales page. It'll say sales funnel page. I've updated the plugin to version 1.3. So we're going to choose the 2-column squeeze page at this point. Once that's done and you have all of this finished, that's all you need to do for the 2-column squeeze page is your headline and your call to action. So next we're going to go down below, keep scrolling down. You're going to copy and paste your Aweber code that you have in your notepad that you got from Aweber when you created your web form. Just watch the video on Aweber if you didn't do that yet, and be sure you get all that prepared before you come to start work on this. You don't need a warning text. You don't need a video. This is a 2-column squeeze page right now. Scroll down. Now, your image URL, this is the image URL. So you need to copy and paste your image URL in this form right here. Next, I'm going to choose 800 pixels. I'm going to add a border. I'm going to put a round border. I'm going to add a shadow. And I'm going to use the 4 arrows for this squeeze page. Okay. So let's see, go over here. Now I'm going to go, once you do all of that, scroll back up and do not click publish. Click save draft. Alright. It'll take a minute to save it, and it saved it. Now let's go preview the squeeze page. There it is. And I've got a new code. Your button will show up here. I forgot to enter my new code that I had here. Just a second. Let me go down here. Paste. Now let's go see if that works. Save draft. Every time you change something, you have to save it. And then click on preview. There you go. And that's your squeeze page. Now I could have made this headline larger, and I think that I will. And so let's just go back in there and do that. Let's go back to your draft, and let's font size. Let's make that 36. Let's save it as a draft. And let's go see what it looks like now. There you go. So that's all you have to do to create a squeeze page. And, I'll show you how to add your image here in just a second. So let's just go back. Now, you remember I told you that it required an image URL. And I pasted mine in here. Where did you find that? Where do you get that? Okay, I think I already told you in another video, but let's just go through it one more time. You go to your media library, you go to media, click on your library, and here is my e-cover graphic that I uploaded, and I'll show you how to do that. You can click on that, and it shows you all the options that you have. You can edit the image, you can make it larger, etc., etc. You enter your alternate text in here for the search engines, and scroll down, and you can put a description in. This gets indexed. So download your free copy of the top 100 WordPress plugins. That will get indexed as a description for this image. And then when you get through making changes, you update your media by clicking on this button here. Okay? All right. Now, let's go look at the image again. And scroll down. This is the URL that you'll need to copy. And put your cursor, and then push your right, move it all the way to the end with your right arrow on your desktop. Start, make sure you get everything. Copy it. Right click. Copy. And then you go back to your page and you copy that URL into the form. Now, if you haven't uploaded any media, you'll just come to media and add new. Just click the add new button. You can select files from your computer, or you can drag and drop files into this media library. So I'm going to select some files from my computer just to show you how this is done. It'll eventually get there. I'm going to pick the first thing I come to here that's got a picture. Let's just see. Let's put the confused guy in there. Alright, I hope you're not confused. There we go. It's uploading it. There it is. It's done. And there you go. There's the URL. And all you do is copy and paste that URL into wherever you want it. Now, let's go back here to Pages. And I'll show you something about the media library while we're doing the squeeze page. Let's just go add a new page. And let's just call this Stop Confusion and Overload. This is just a little lesson on using the editor. I'm just going to put stop all of the confusion. Watch this video below. Now what I'm going to do is to insert the confused guy here. Now what you do is just put your cursor here. Let's just click enter and move it down. I'm going to center it, so you move up to the center, just like a word processor. Click center, click insert, click on your media library, and there's our guy I just uploaded. Click on show, and you have some options. I'm not going to fill them in right now. You want to make sure you put the alt text, here. That gets indexed. Put the description. That gets indexed. Now, you have some options here. And I'm choosing to center this image. If you wanted to put it on the left, you could. You can want to put it on the right, you could. And I'm choosing the medium size. I could choose the full size. Let's just choose the full size. Click on full size. Insert into post. And the post is a page. And there you have it. Let's save that as a draft. There it is. And go preview. I didn't see, you know what I did wrong? I didn't choose a template. But there it is. That's it. That's how you use the editor in the media library. Now let's go back. Let's see, let's close the confusion window. And I'm going to go back to Pages. And let's go to Squeeze Page, Draft. Well, no, let's go to create a new page. Let's just create a new page. And let's make this top 100. Top 100 told you I was dumb. Top 100 WP plugins exposed. This is a test 2. Alright, this time we're going to create the one column squeeze page. So I'm going to go into templates, choose one column, and then you're good to go. You can start typing in your text. Now, what you need to do is scroll down rather than typing anything yet. You're going to put your warning. Put something that you want to show in a warning. This, let's just type it in. This free download will expire. Oh man, I'm telling you, I'm having trouble today. Will expire in 1 week. Alright, that'd be our warning text. Now let's go down here. I'm going to choose, let's make it 800 pixels. We're going to add a border. Let's make it a round border. We'll add a shadow. And now this time we're going to add the big arrow. This is for the one column squeeze page. Alright, now let's go back up here. Let's see where we at. We're going to enter our autoresponder code. Get to paste that in. Copy, paste. Alright, got that. We're not going to have an image on this, so you don't have to worry about that. And you could put a video on this one as well if you had a video you wanted to put on this particular template. You could go to YouTube, get your embed code, copy and paste that into this to make this a video squeeze page on the one column. Alright, so let's just type in the headline. Download your free copy of the top 100 WordPress plugins. That'll be our headline, just to give you an example. So let's highlight this. We're going to bold it. We're going to choose the font family. Scroll down till you get to Tahoma. Where'd he go? There he is. Font size. Let's make him 36. Now we're going to center it. Got that. Now let's go down here. Just enter your your best email address below now to get instant access. Now let's let me correct this right quick. 100. We're going to let's make this a color so I can show you how the editor works. This is your color. This is your highlight. So let's just go to color. And I'm going to choose a custom color, which I already know, which is going to be C 9000. Apply. And that changed it. So now let's go. If you wanted to say anything else about the plugin, what it does and so forth, you know, that's great. So let's make this bold. And we'll make that Arial. And go down to 24. And it's centered, so we're good to go. Now let's go check it out. We're going to save the draft. Next we're going to preview it. There you go. That's your kicked up squeeze page. And I pasted my image URL rather than the JavaScript code, but you'll have to paste your JavaScript code in, and your opt-in box will show there. So you make sure you don't make the same mistake I did. I think it's good to do this because it's going to take a little time to get used to it. So what I need to do is scroll down here, and just instead of putting my image, which I don't need an image for this squeeze page, you put your Java code script there. Let me delete that. Anyway, I'm not going to put it in right now. So you get the idea, and that's how to create a squeeze page in, what is it, less than 5 minutes, 10 minutes or so. Now, if you want to, let's go to create a new page, add new. If you want to make a thank you page. Thank you for requesting your download, something like that. You just call it your thank you, whatever you want to call it. You don't want to make it too long because this is something that you have to enter into Aweber. That they're going to go to this page after they opt in to your free offer, and you just go. You're going to choose the one column. Go to templates. Choose one column squeeze page, and we're going to choose. Let's see. You don't need anything here. I'm going to make this 800. I'm going to round a border, add a shadow, and I don't need any arrows on here whatsoever. And all you do is you type in your text for your thank you and your download. And you put your download link here. And we'll talk in another video about how do you set up your downloads. And I'm going to tell you the best kept secret on the internet that you won't find anywhere else. You never have to leave your WordPress blog to create a download link. And let me just go show you what I created here on my thank you page. Let's see. I created one earlier so you can see what it looks like. There we are. Now, I'll show you something interesting about this. This is the one. This is your thank you page, but this also will create a sales page. Sometimes in your editor, when you or highlighting something like this, it'll show up like this here, and you'll get confused, but don't worry, it will show up like it should be when you go to preview your page. So here is my my editor on the back side. There's the download link that I put in, and then you tell them to right click on link and save as. So there we go. So let's go over and look at my I think I also put in an image. I know I did. So let's just go preview the page. Okay, there's my download page, and it's really a thank you page / download page, and that's really all there is to it. And you just type what I've typed in here, and I tell them what this thing is about. I've got a little soft sell for WP Sales Funnel System here, and it's not in their face, it's not a shenanigan. It's just if they want to check it out, they can. And you can do the same thing. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next video. And just keep plugging away at it. And you'll eventually get it figured out, and you'll be good to go.